Thank you, ceremonies, families organizers of ceremonies, dear Minister of Promotion of Youth and Employment of the Republic of Chad, ladies and gentlemen, members of government here present, dear Madam Representative of our OMSET, Mr. General Director of the National Office of Promotion of Employment in Chad, Secretary General of OMSET, ladies and gentlemen, technical and financial partners of OMSET, ladies and gentlemen, General Director General of Employment of OMSET, ladies and gentlemen of the press, public and private, in your ranks, grades, and officers. Thank you. It's a real pleasure for me to take the floor this morning as the President of African Association of Employment Service and Vice President of the workers is organizing in this region of the African region a conference for the defense, for the challenges coming for the 21st century of economy and green employment. In this quality, this capacity, I am happy to follow with my team and all the general directions of NSB of Africa Employment Services the 3 days on the themes, the implication of public employment services in green employment. Please allow me, in the name of the African region, in my name, to thank the President of the Republic, His Excellency Idriss Déby Itno, the government, and the whole people of Chad for having accepted this activity in this historical city of N'Djamena. Thanks and appreciation also go to the weapons for the efforts done for the activity of this work. Distinguished ministers, this conference from here up to December 13 is a partnership between AMSET, the government of Chad, and the African region. It symbolizes solidarity and sharing and cooperation between AMSET, the 5 geographical regions, and public employment services. The conference in N'Djamena is happening to remind after the 4th session we organized in Canada or region in Yaoundé for the Council in Employment of Francophone Africa. And that workshop was on the numerical digital revolution. This activity today is also at the same time as the 24th of the World Meeting on Climate in Polonia. I'd like to remind, because the theme of the conference is on green employment, how to attenuate, how to reduce the effects of climate change. These themes are interests of our agreement organization for the quality and the challenges that are ours in terms of appropriate responses to the question of joblessness and underemployment and preservation of environment. What could be more important today and hope for the employment of youth as digital and durable development. This guarantees the best choice that aims to the good exchanges in the team to exchange experiences, multinational structure, and to install reflection at the national and international level on employment in general and green employment in particular. Distinguished invites, guests, as you know, agriculture is the most important sector in employment. But in Africa, it's vulnerable of the climate change. The disturbance of the cycles have also had impact on the harvest and income of agriculture, who depend on rudimentary techniques of agriculture. Scientific consensus in general, proved by all the teams, says that the increase of temperature will create a lowering of production by 15 to 20% in Africa within the 20 years, while at the same time the population of Africa is doubling. This shows the kind of challenge for us why we're having this meeting. This alarming situation tells us it's important to have the green employment, which is at the heart of development and aims at the production of environment by reducing the activity of humans. The services in green employment is important if we want to reduce joblessness in the countries submitted to the climate change. You know that it's impossible to go toward green employment, with green economy, without integrating in our public policies of employment these stakes. Green employment beyond questions linked to the implication of structures of implication employment of public policies. There is also social obligation of social business that should be a sort of financing to all programs to create green jobs. Members of the state should make the development of green employment their priority, because they are members of interstate fight against drought, to fight against desertification for new balance, ecological balance. We should act together and put our together in order to integrate these thematics in our public policy to make development of green job a reality. The roles of financial and technical support is very important, and this is calling a bilateral and multilateral agreement. We salute and congratulate the Minister of Offices of International Work that have always been with us in the implementation of this thematic linked to green employment. And the International Office of Work sent in 2017 in many countries for employment, green employment. It was publicly said by the Organization International of Work, employers and conferences to support efforts we are implementing here in order to provide advice to the governments and workers to promote double works and respect and pay attention to the environment. Africa has a unique result. 65% of our lands are not exploited. This is a potentiality that does not exist anywhere else. While every year our countries spend more than $35 million to feed the population. This is what needs to be changed. This sector should be attractive to youth through access to land and financing. For us, green employment and economic goes through agriculture. Our banks should integrate the fact that we can make money with agriculture and not afraid to make one's hands dirty to produce gold, as reminded by Dr. Adesina, who also said the most sure means to eliminate poverty is to reinforce agriculture. He said that Africa does not have anything to do with valleys. Africa should be at the top of the production valley. If we produce, we should also transformers of the produce what we produce. End of quote. Ministers, distinguished guests, in the fight against the prevention of environment, I salute initiatives by African countries such as SOCL. There are things that can, the adaptation of strategies for they need financing to disseminate the ideas. I'd like to say that in our countries we need a Marshall Plan to the climate resilience, funds that will help us to finance to fight insecurity, food insecurity, and offer works and possibilities of economic insertion into green works. These green jobs offer possibilities like agricultural production and sanitation and protection of the nature, and production and distribution, energy and distribution of water, among others. Green employment exists and we can do them everywhere. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, during these 3 days, and the presence of eminent experts, I am convinced that the exchanges will produce pertinent propositions that will help our employment services to take opportunity in the environment for a durable development of environment. And public employment services, members of AMSED are in their roles and taking into consideration the implication in green employment to push youth people to go toward green employment. This is indications of matching the results of the conference. Distinguished guests, I solemnly call all of you to provide green jobs in agriculture, in transformation, in the environment, in order to allow these people to integrate in the green employment. In Burkina, candidates for immigration to Europe were numerous, but they sat down in Mali, in the region called Kai, one of the regions around the exploitation of Arabic gum. This is today. These youth who wanted, Burkinabe who wanted to go for immigration, settled and created work in Mali, thanks to the help of Mali, and they are creating employment. In green employment, we can disseminate and multiply the creation of job and fight against poverty. Excellency, ministers and guests, in line with the strategy of AMSED, our organization, that also in which SED is following. For your information, General Directors will have a meeting in February, beginning of February, to validate the promotion in Mali 2018 to provide enforcement of human resources and promote employment in regional promotion and development, durable development and green employment. I'd like you to support these efforts so that these meetings take into account and implement the plans so that the three-year plan reaches the expected effect. I'd like to thank the system and their implementation, and would like to thank also, I'd like to extend these thanks and honor at the level of engagement of a lady who is today and was the main person of all the activities in our regions, AMSED regions, particularly in the African region. lady these years who got involved in the logistics, in communication, and in terms of the term. It is Madam Christine Mera for getting of employment. If you'd like to stand up, Madam, so that people can see you. Mrs. Christine is going back to her original structure in France after a number of years. Please applause her for her. Excellency, Ministers, would like to materialize this recognition to Mrs. Christine for her efforts provided to the region these years in front of the executive president here present with us, Mrs. Eve-Marie. I'd not talk to my dear ministers. In the name of the SP of Africa, I would like to offer a present to Mrs. Christine and to show as a recognition of her efforts in the years spent with us, and let her go back to a warm heart in the name of the SP of Africa. I'd like to give you this. Cannot hear. Sorry, you cannot hear what he's saying. Ladies and gentlemen, can we oppose strongly this gift offer for Mrs. Christine? Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Mr. Minister. Excellency, Ministers.